have a great workout for you. So get ready to sweat. It's short, so you can just get some, get some activity in. It's gonna energize you for your Friday night, and you're gonna feel really good. So let's get started. And it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 exercises. That's it, no big deal, right? And it's all focusing on the lower body, primarily the butt, some of the thigh and outer thigh as well. So we're gonna start with, this one you can use a ball for. I don't have a ball, and I thought I had yoga blocks up here because that would work too, but I can't find those, and I'm not going back down to the basement to find them. That's like a whole workout in itself. So I just have a couple of bigger slippers that I'm sticking together. So you're gonna be on your side, hips stacked above each other, knees, ankles stacked above each other, and what you're gonna do is just put this in your knee and hold it there. So you gotta put some force through your knee, you gotta bend it to keep it there. And then you're gonna go in a plank like this. So your body is facing down, your legs are facing that way. And we're gonna do 10 lifts. And you gotta keep the muscles engaged by holding whatever it is that you've put in your knee. Well, I'm losing it. You really have to focus to do it. And we're just doing 10 per side. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's do the other side. So same thing. Put it in your knee so that it's between your calf and your thigh. Turn your body towards the floor so that you're in kind of a low plank position with your upper body. Keep that position with your knee and lift. You're gonna feel this in your butt. It's a really good exercise, and it's a really good way to isolate that by holding something between your calf and your thigh. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Woohoo! Next is a lying half jack. So kind of think about doing a jumping jack, but just on one side at a time. So we're going to start like this, and you're going to try to keep your toe pointed down, not pointed towards the ceiling, because you want to work these muscles, not these muscles, which you're going to do if you turn your body. So keep your hips stacked right up above each other, and your toe is going to be trying to touch the floor. And you're going to bring your hip or your leg and your arm together, and we're just doing 10 of these. 3, so hard to keep your toe pointed down. 4, 5. It's because our quads are typically stronger and they want to take over. But you want to work the muscles that you want to work, right? 9, 10. Okay, let's switch to the other side. And same thing. Arm up, toe pointed down, hips stacked right up above each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's already 2 exercises. Next, we're going to go into a Superman. So on your belly, the next 2 exercises are going to be on your belly. And legs out behind you. And you can have your arms straight out in front of you, or like this by your side. I'm going to do like this just so you can see better. And you're going to lift up and hold for 5 and down. And you're going to lift up as high as you can. Both your legs and your upper body. And see if as you go through, you can get even higher. That's 5. 4 more. 3 more. Okay, let's make these 3 our best. Okay? 2 more. And last one. Okay. Whew. Next is a really tough one for me. I have a little bit of a turn in my femur on this side, and so my biomechanics in that leg are not quite 100%, which I have no idea if that's anything to do with why my Achilles ruptured on that side, but you never know. You're going to lie on your stomach. You want your hips down on the floor. This knee is going to be out to the side, and this foot is going to be behind your other knee. And you're just going to lift your knee off the floor. You can see I'm hardly moving it, and it's hard work. This targets the muscles that do external rotation of your hip. You want to keep this hip down on the ground. You don't want to be doing this. That's not the move. It's just a little tiny move. Okay, 3 more. I'm thinking. Oops, I gotta keep my foot down. Okay, I'm a little better on the other side, but you'll see it's still a really small movement. I'm gonna turn around so you can see better on this side. Okay, so now my left leg out to the side, my hips down on the ground, my left knee on my left foot on my right knee, and I'm gonna lift my knee off the ground. Without lifting my hip. I think this is the hardest move for me. I'm seriously breaking out into a huge sweat. So if something's really hard for you, that doesn't mean you should skip it. That means you need it, and you need to do more of it. And I guarantee you, okay, that's 10. If you do more, it's gonna get easier. That's definitely what I need to work on. Okay, now we're gonna do a clam series. A clam and a crazy clam and an advanced clam. So this is gonna work your lower glutes and your outer thigh, your outer quad, okay? So, actually we're gonna go right down, and I'm just supporting my head in my hand. And you see how my hip is kind of tilted this way? We want hips right above each other. So this waist, this lower part of your waist should not actually be pressed into the ground, because then I'm not in neutral. I want to be in neutral. So it's work in my abs to hold me there, which is great because then I'm working my abs, right? And all we're going to do is this movement, up and down, feet together, and then bringing the knees together and apart. 10 is our goal. 5. Keep that waist up, that hip kind of down. 8, 9, 10. Okay, actually let's do the whole series on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. So the crazy clam is same thing. You want this waist up, your hips neutral, and then you're going to touch your knees together and your feet together, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your other upper body still. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, burning in my butt, which is the goal, right? Okay, now we're gonna go up into a side plank on your knee. Obviously I can't quite do my feet yet, but that's okay. For this move, you only need to do it onto your knee anyway. And we're gonna do the first move, the clam, like this. And it's gonna just take it up a notch because you're using your core, contracting your abs more. You wanna keep this side of your waist away from the floor, none of this. Okay, you wanna keep it nice and tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go to the other side. Now I'm obviously being careful not to put any weight on this foot, but I can put weight through my knee. That is fine for me. And I have checked with my doctor to make sure it's okay. Because I think anytime you have an injury, it's important to confirm that because you don't want to mess anything up. All right, we're gonna start like this. We're gonna start from the first clam. So down like this. So make sure your knees and hips are at 45 degrees, okay? And you want to bring that hip down, bring that waist off the floor, contract your abs, and 10 of these. 2, 3, 4, whoops, my foot is slipping. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, now relax for a sec. Then we're gonna do the crazy clam. Okay, so get your position back, bring your hip back, your waist off the floor, contract those abs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, burning, burning. Okay, last one. We just need to do 10 and we're done. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go up onto my knee like I was trying to before, and we're just gonna do the clam. Nice straight line, this away from the floor, this part of your waist, knees together and apart. 5, holy cow, I'm completely shaking. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, did it. Okay, so now I want you to go and do that 2 more times for a total of 3 sets. Deal? Okay, have an amazing, amazing day.